Hello friends, I'm Dr. Schultz and we're going to do another lightning round. What does that mean? I'm going to try to answer 5 questions in 7 minutes. So let's get going. The first one is from Chelsea in Alberta, Canada. Dear Dr. Schultz, I've been taking your Superfood Plus powder now for the past 2 weeks. I take 4 tablespoons a day. Why would she take a double dose? Bracket, I'm expecting. Good job, Chelsea, because for pregnant or lactating moms, we always double the dose on Superfood. I remember reading that you recommended a double dose if you are pregnant in one of your posts. I should have read further. Though I can't seem to find that exact post again. If I feel nausea or don't have much of an appetite, I crave superfood, so sometimes I will have more than 4 tablespoons a day. That's no problem. Your baby will appreciate it. And don't worry too much about the nausea. That's usually just a first trimester thing, and it happens to the healthiest of individuals. It's just trying to keep you from gaining too much weight. You know, most of my patients were anorexic models and actresses. So when they got pregnant, it became a wholesale license to be a pig. And they used to come to me in the first trimester and go, look at my baby. Look at my baby. And I go, that's fat. Your baby's the size of a pinto bean. That's 20 pounds of fat on your belly. So don't worry. It's normal to have some morning sickness because it keeps you from getting too heavy early on in pregnancy and avoiding preeclampsia and other problems later on in the 3rd trimester. I notice that when I take the superfood, my urine is yellow. Does this mean my body is not absorbing the superfood? Am I taking too much? Don't worry, Chelsea. All it is the B vitamins. The B vitamins in the superfood will turn your urine yellow. It's a natural process, nothing to worry about at all. Keep up the good work. Thanks for paying attention. Your baby will thank you. You're going to have another one of the thousands of what we call superfood babies out there. And please, if you do anything after that baby is born, get into your breastfeeding. Thank you. Okay, next letter from Scott in Walnut Creek, California. My wife Grace was exposed to many different toxins while deployed in Iraq in 2009 and 2010. Since returning home, she's had several chronic problems. Severe acne, keloid in her arm where the shots were given. Not a good sign. Her body is so toxic she develops a keloid now every time she cuts herself. She also has malignant tumor removed from one of her ovaries. We have been to regular doctors, homeopathic doctors, tried drugs, steroids, and she still is plagued with everything. Can you help? Yeah, I can help, and I'm sorry. After the first war in Iraq, Operation Desert Storm, my clinic was overloaded with soldiers that came home horribly sick from unknown diseases and unknown causes. They were given cocktails of antibacterial warfare agents and nerve gas, and no one had ever seen what that cocktail could do to people, and of course it created a problem we now refer to as Gulf War syndrome. So I know exactly what you're talking about. There's no diagnosis, there's no answer. The only thing I can say is do everything. You must do it all with her. So you and your wife, she's lucky to have you. Thanks for writing. Need to just start turning your whole lives around. Starting with the food program. Make sure the weight's good with the movement program. Make sure you do all the detoxes from the 5-day bowel to the 5-day liver to the 5-day kidney and work your way through them. You might even consider the 30-day detox program for her. And if she's really up for it, you might try the Incurables program. But don't give up. All my vets that were really sick, some of them almost dying. Some of them couldn't get up the 3 stairs to my clinic because of the Gulf War syndrome, that were blasted. Some of my Vietnam vets that were literally drinking Agent Orange. They're all survived. They all got better. You can do this. It's your blessing to get healthy. Okay, we have another letter here from Vanessa in Minnesota. Wow, we're getting some from Minnesota here. Dear Dr. Schultz, can you take other vitamins with the 5-day bowel cleanse, or will the clay and activated charcoal clean all the vitamins out of your body? Also, my sister is taking homeopathic parasite drops. Can she do the cleanse at the same time? Will it counteract it all? Yeah. Okay, the whole point of the intestinal formula number 2, which is a big part of the 5-day bowel cleansing program is to draw out and absorb poisons, toxins, to vacuum out the bentonite clay 40 times its weight, vacuuming out of your colon. The charcoal absorbing everything. This is why you call the Poison Control Center. They'll say, take charcoal to absorb poisons. Well, bentonite clay and charcoal will also absorb nutrients. So whenever you do the 5-day bowel detox, or whenever you do intestinal formula number 2, double up on your superfood. Have an extra bar, superfood bar in the afternoon, and you'll be fine. Now about your sister taking homeopathic parasite drops. Okay, let me tell you a couple things here, young lady. Homeopathy was designed by a medical doctor. It's a medical treatment, not a natural treatment, not an alternative treatment, no matter what anybody says. It's a medical treatment. It was designed by a medical doctor. You know that famous silicone? I won't even bother to say it. It's made from duck livers. Homeopathic remedies are made from snake venom, pus off goats' rear ends, lead, arsenic, crushed insects, crushed live ants, cockroaches. Pick up a homeopathic Materia Medica and read it, and you will see. Sure, they use some herbs, but they use crushed bugs, pus, and snake venom, and lead and arsenic. Stay away from homeopathy. Okay? It's made from poisonous substances the same way the medical profession uses monkey kidney pus and pig pus to make swine flu vaccines. Stay away from it. And double up on everything during a 5-day bowel cleanse because it will absorb the poisons. How's our time?
You're on 7.
Okay, 7 minutes. That ends the lightning round. See you next week.